Hey moms! Welcome to my channel Parenting with Nisha. We learnt in our previous video that right from birth up to childhood, vaccines will be an essential part of your child's life. They say timing is everything, and that's definitely the case when it comes to vaccines. Are you curious which vaccines your baby needs to get? And when? In this video, we will have a look at the vaccines your baby needs, the recommended vaccine schedules, the diseases against which these vaccines are used, mild side effects and some tips to ease the pain during vaccination. There are two main immunization schedules that are followed for child immunization in India: the National Immunization Schedule, NIS, and the Indian Academy of Pediatrics, IAP, Immunization Schedule. Vaccines protect against more than 25 debilitating or life-threatening diseases, including measles, polio, tetanus, diphtheria, meningitis, influenza, tetanus, typhoid and cervical cancer. It is important to follow the immunization schedule recommended by your pediatrician and vaccinate your baby at the right time. Your baby will get their first shots right after birth. BCG, hepatitis B, and OPV are the initial vaccines that doctors administer to all children at birth. Let us now understand which diseases these vaccines protect our baby from. BCG stands for Bacillus calmette-guerin vaccine. It is given to infants to protect them from tubercular meningitis and disseminated TB. BCG vaccine is given at birth or as early as possible, as intradermal injection in left upper arm. BCG vaccination does not give rise to any immediate fever. After 4 to 6 weeks, a small red swelling will appear at the site of inoculation. This will finally disappear over a period of next 4 months, leaving a tiny scar. OPV stands for Oral Polio Vaccine. It protects children from poliomyelitis. OPV is given at birth, called 0 dose, and 3 doses are given at 6, 10, and 14 weeks. OPV is given orally in the form of 2 drops. Hepatitis B vaccine protects from hepatitis B virus infection. This vaccine is given at birth or as early as possible within 24 hours. Subsequently, 3 doses are given at 6, 10, and 14 weeks, in combination with D, P, T and HIB in the form of pentavalent vaccine. Pentavalent vaccine is a combined vaccine to protect children from 5 diseases: diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, Haemophilus influenza type B infection, and hepatitis B. Hepatitis B vaccine is intramuscular injection given at anterolateral side of mid-thigh. DTaP vaccine is given instead of DTP or DPT to children 6 weeks to 6 years of age. DTaP produces fewer side effects and is a safer version of DTP. Rotavirus vaccine gives protection to infants and children against rotavirus diarrhea. 3 doses of vaccine are given at 6, 10, 14 weeks of age. 5 drops of liquid vaccine, or 2.5 milliliters, lyophilized vaccine, are given orally. PCV, or pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, protects infants and young children against disease caused by the bacterium Streptococcus pneumoniae. The vaccine is given as 3 primary doses at 6, 10 and 14 weeks of age, followed by a booster dose at 15 months of age. PCV is given as intramuscular injection in anterolateral side of mid-thigh. It should be noted that pentavalent vaccine and PCV are given as 2 separate injections into opposite thighs. IPV stands for fractional inactivated poliomyelitis vaccine. It is used to boost the protection against poliomyelitis. It is given as intradermal injection at right upper arm. Measles vaccine is used to protect children from measles. In few states, measles and rubella, a combined vaccine, is given to protect from measles and rubella infection. First dose of measles, or MMR vaccine, is given at 9 completed months to 12 months, and second dose is given at 4 to 6 years. Measles vaccine is given as subcutaneous injection in right upper arm. The most common side effects of immunizations are fever, redness, swelling and tenderness around the area where the needle went in. Babies may be unsettled or sleepy. Sometimes, a small, hard lump nodule at the injection site may persist for some weeks or months. If symptoms last for more than 48 hours, consult your pediatrician. Some tips to ease vaccination pain. Cuddling of baby during or after vaccination. Maintain hydration by feeding babies after vaccination. Do not overdress children or babies if they are hot. Distract your baby. Put a cold, wet cloth on the injection site to ease discomfort. Acetaminophen can help with residual achiness and low-grade fever, so ask the doctor about that before you leave the office. That's all in this video. We'll meet you in my next video with more exciting content. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay notified about new content. Happy parenting!